At 10 minutes after 9 o'clock, Rory is able to do something I cannot at this point. Rory is able to play the instrumental, the version for this song. I don't know how that works. How is it that Rory can play the instrumental for that song and I mean have the instrumental?
Yeah, I'll send it to you, man. Make sure you have that.
Let me say good morning to my guest in studio. I can't even call name because we haven't even got the official introduction as yet. But also, while I'm still a beat up Rory, let me tell you, say, Rory can't spell. Rory send over the contact, and Rory's type EARTH KRY.
That's the name of the band, yeah.
And what I say it spell?
No, KRY.
So let me take this opportunity to allow you to introduce yourself to the Bridge Nation. Who is in studio with me and who you're representing this morning?
Right now, this is Phillip McFarlane, keyboard band leader for EARTH KRY, you know what I mean?
And the correct spelling is?
EARTH KRY with a KRY. So
all right, yeah, wonderful. So yeah, you wanna make a mistake, but a good mistake. You wanna go on a madman show, but because he's a madman, it was very interesting, and he shared some good music.
Yeah, man.
Wicked piece of project you guys are coming out with.
Respect, man. Give thanks.
So remind us, when does the project become available to everybody?
It actually is out now. From Friday. January 20th. Yeah, January 20th.
Ah, Zine, wonderful.
Man. Currently number 2 on the charts, and the iTunes charts, so we give thanks to everybody who's been purchasing the album.
That's a great vibe.
Yeah, man.
And it's only fitting because some good music. How long did it take you to compile this collection?
Well, we actually start recording it in we actually have an album, but we didn't want to release the album during the pandemic and not able to market because we weren't able to travel overseas. So, why we do an old school rocksteady project? So we started from in the pandemic, and we kind of went in the studio and tried to record it the way they did back in the days, as in using 3 mics on the drum and singing the harmonies together on 1 mic. Cause that's how they did it in the studio one days, you know what I mean? So if you listen to the project, the style of writing, the sound, the mix was really from that era, you know what I mean? So,
it was from that era, but it has a refreshing new sound to it.
True.
Right? It has a captivating sound to it. In fact, from Monday, I try get the music because I was so thrilled with it. I said, no, Rory can't have this until me have to wait till it release. No, I want it same time.
Same.
And so there is one single of the project that you're promoting, and that's Maga Dog.
Yeah. That was that's one of the singles from the thing.
So
Dandy Shandy. Yeah, that's the name of the project.
Right.
EP, Dandy Shandy.
Why the name the bridge? You have to explain that,
Well, we wanted a name that represents something old, you know what I mean? But something people enjoy that was old. And we came up with Dandy Shandy because Dandy Shandy is a sport, a game that we used to play on, No, trust me, in my days, I say things I've called it, as I guess before me
I Dandy Shandy.
Dandy Shandy, right?
Yeah.
But me know it as say things, but them tell me it's Dandy Shandy, so it's alright. And there's also a drink.
Shandy.
Dandy, you remember?
Yes, man.
You know what I mean? So, this kind of fitting. So if you look at the artwork, you see the kids playing the Dandy Shandy in the streets, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I want to tell them probably change the name because the man them love play it as much as the girl them. So when they said Dandy Shandy, it sound like the girl them thing. So on a change it up and say sightings because the bridge them want to get involved in it. So right?
I don't know at all.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take a listen to this one, Maga Dog, the lead track of the project Dandy Shandy, Bridge Nation. If my bias, I want to hit up this text line. Let me know. Say, Roddy, something wrong with your ears. We don't find the thrilling night that you found, but take a listen first. Philip, the creative process. When you guys are making music, you're having fun, enjoying yourselves while you're doing it, or is it work?
Always. You see, when you love something still, we love reggae music. So if you come on our tour bus, sometimes we drive for 14 hours. I will go back and listen to some old Whalers album, some old Burning Spear. We'll listen to Eptones. We'll listen to a wide range of
Foundation,
yeah. And so you start it start become a part of you. Just like if you listen a lot of jazz, if you're a pianist or a guitarist, you start to get the riffs them after a while. You start to hear them, and the same thing with we. And then we kind of believe in everything we sing about. We kind of live it, you know what I mean? And we come from similar communities. So we try put our experiences from the community into the music with the talent we have. You know what I mean? So it's a combination of things, but we always have fun doing it, whether we're on stage or recording it. And what you hear is our true self. We're not trying to be nobody else or nothing, you know what I mean? So, as I say, it's an old sounding thing with a new twist to it, but at the end of the day, this are we, you know what I mean? And we're not trying to do something because that trend. We just do ourselves, you know what I mean?
And that is the thing, you know. That is it, because Bridge Nation, I got introduced to Rick Jam. Is a member of the...
No, so Rick Jam is a part of my label, but we bring him on tour with us.
All right, so yeah, I got introduced to his music by a colleague here. Yeah. The point I'm getting at, I don't hear your music, I don't see you in a Jamaica, but yet your music is phenomenal. Yeah. What go on a yard? Or you left without a bridging?
No, it's because it's funny I say that, because we used to, before we start tour of a season, we used to tour in a Jamaica, everywhere I play, I perform, you know what I mean, and do the thing. We play Rebel Salute, we do every radio station, TVJ, you name it, we do it. But after a while, you have to figure out where your market is, how you survive, and then the market that's supported in the US, Europe, Australia. So we have to tour them places. So sometime, and 8 months out of the year we are tour. So sometimes we come back here and we just there for a few weeks or so, and we hit the road again. So kind of hard, but what we're planning to do for the 2023 is really start doing some shows. We have a festival that we're planning, so it's just a matter of time, man. And sometimes you have to go out there and establish yourself.
Well, Bridging,
for people in my house.
I missed the time when you were working hard. And so now I get reintroduced to the music. I I love the music. I say the entire Jamaica need to get back familiar with EARTH KRY now. Because man, I put out some good music, some good sounds. I tell you, say, I'm supposed to sleep from about 10:15, you know. Yeah. And the show make me there up until midnight, you know, Bridge. And I say, yo, the music bad. Yeah. So here what me now. We're gonna give the Bridge Nation another listen. This is the project is released from Friday. Yeah. So I'm free for play everything
you want to play.
I go try one by one. I take them, you know, from track number 1 to the second on the collection. This is Sarah. Now, Philip, I remember this one, and I remember lying down and I'm listening to the music and I'm listening to the bubble organ, but to not change it.
Yeah, man. So
it have a different sound to it.
Yeah, because the organ, I remember we listen a lot of Jackie Me Too. So the style organ is
but the sound different.
You know what I mean? So Jackie Me Too would have them riff there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So as I said, we listen deep.
Yeah.
And we kind of appreciate what the pioneer said. So, you know, we just try to replicate some of the things that they were doing, you know what I mean? Which kind of get lost nowadays in the business.
I'm telling you, because when you talk about, and this is when some practitioners might disagree, I think you have to go back to the science of the music. There were certain fundamental things in the music that make it reggae music. And you have to maintain that for it to be true reggae music. And you are doing that, but doing it in a 2023 style. EARTH KRY, Oh Sarah. Bridge Nation, I do believe this was my favorite of it. There about 5 tunes played tonight. Or maybe a little more, because I remember there were 4 in the middle. Yeah. The first one never catch me, I'm not gonna lie to you. The first one never catch me, but this caught me. The one after that, and the one after that, and the one after that. I say, yo!
Yeah, everybody have their favorite. Like, cause for the EP, I think my 2 favorite is Another Guy and Miss Mary. They're not my favorite product. If you ask another man at the band, he might tell us probably another. So.
Yeah, it's like a next one as theme.
Yeah.
No, you see, they gave me a lot of information right here, but guess what, now? This is your platform. This is your show for share with the Bridge Nation. Yeah. What you want them to know about EARTH KRY? What else is going on with you guys?
Well, you know, as I said, EARTH KRY is a reggae band. You know, we've been around from Edna Manley days, so over 10 years now. You know, we have a couple projects, you know, album out there. We have another EP. We have this.
What was the first? What was the first album?
First EP was Hard Road. That's what we used So we used to have a tour in Jamaica called Hardwood Tour. We start from Negril, Mobile, Portland, everywhere. Let's go perform and sell t-shirt. And then we have another album in 2017 called Survival. You know what I mean? And then this latest project, which is Dandy Shandy, you know what I mean? So we dropped the project. We headed on tour the 3rd of February. And we're actually touring from February to October.
Wow.
So we have US, then we have Canada, back to US East Coast, then Europe, UK, and Australia. So the fans all over the world go and get that, thing. So
and get them time for vibe with you guys. Yeah. All right, so you started out with merchandise. You're still doing merchandise?
Yeah, man.
So how people cop the merchandise?
Right now, our website is in reconstruction. So we because we have the merch people in real day in California.
All
so
right.
we try to figure out the deal with them right now.
All right.
But if you're on tour, or if you contact us, by email or wherever, we can definitely ship it to you. But for the website link right now, it's not up. But we'll be on tour with the merchandise. We have some new designs. We have the Roots Girl still. So
And so the contact information, share it with them and make them get familiar with Earth Kry again, because I'm excited about music, So when people are here, they will get excited and they will want to know everything,
Yeah, well, you can find us. You can visit the website earthkrymusic.com, or if you go on Instagram, it's Earth Kry, EARTH KRY, one word. It's verified, so you can't find no. You know what I mean?
That's right.
That thing there. Or you can email us at earthkry.ban@gmail.com. But there's our Facebook. Once you reach out on any platform, we'll respond.
Man, I saw it, and I saw this. The uniqueness of the spelling makes you unmistakable.
Yeah,
all
exactly.
Right? So Phillip said maybe one of his favorites from the Dandy Shandy album is an album or EP? EP,
yeah.
Right. From the Dandy Shandy EP is Another Guy. Let's take a listen and see if we can hear why he might like this one so much. Bridge Nation, I'm reading some of the information that was prepared for me. One note is that Earth Kry is one of the few young bands out of Jamaica determined to keep the roots reggae alive despite the challenges and odds against us on what's trending in today's music space. We know the fans love the good old pure reggae and message that we uplift, unite, and break barriers, whether they are in North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Caribbean, or Asia. It's globally loved in its purest form. And we thank all the fans who support us each and every day. It keeps us motivated. I like that. Now, question. I want to get the stamp approval from Jamaica. Who going to the stamp and say, yes, I can go on a road now? When did you guys determine that, yes, we're ready?
We never look on it that way. Like, yes, we're ready. We just go the journey. Our life, what Jah put in front of it. A lot of doors open for us. You see, the places where we go, as I was just telling my brethren, sometimes we're there in some cold place in Montana, perform, we tour bus a slide. I go represent our country.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We do the hot part of Australia, perform, drive through desert. So we go some places where, we used to sip on TV, but it's not because we're famous or because we have money we can pay if we get for certain things. It's just because people reach out to us because they love what we do.
Right.
So that goes to show that it's not a thing where we're getting approval from this person. We just do the thing and put it out there. And the
love is there.
And that we used to feed the family. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I want to really, rush should be the biggest thing overnight, because if you understand how industry work, sometimes it takes time to really establish. Because when you come in as a young band, you don't really have much knowledge of the business and the industry.
Yes.
And something you don't really sure where you want to go until you start try the road and you start learning from other people and say, yo, this is how we can structure. We toured other bigger bands from America and all over the world, and we see how they structure their thing. And we understand how the business work. You understand? So, being ready... performing is one thing, but being ready business-wise, how we going to make it a longevity, make it something where we can live for the next 40 years.
Yes.
How we going to become the next third world or the next. It's more than just playing music, It's the business structure, understanding the business and how we going to brand yourself.
So that machinery is not fully developed yet?
Not fully developed, because we're fully independent, right? But when you start out and you start getting a certain amount of money, you can't hire too much people because you're going to put yourself in a red. So we say before we can hire this PR company or this way, make we do what we can do on our own.
Yes.
So when we have money now, we have leverage to negotiate with people. You understand? Now that we have offers from all kind of companies now, know that we can sell a certain amount of tickets,
yes,
certain amount of albums. You understand? So people see that you have a proven track record, and sometimes it take before you start negotiate. It take time to kind of build a brand, you know what I mean? And then we start hire admin. We have an admin person. Then we start hire. Probably soon start bring a lighting crew on. No, you have to do it in steps.
Yes, man.
You know what I mean? Can you want to bring people up on the road and able to pay them?
Yes, man, definitely.
Understand?
Talking about paying people, we got to pay some bills. So we have the final break in the show. So let's take that break now. We come back. We continue our conversation with Phillip. EARTH KRY in the building this year Sunday morning. We soon forward. Listening to the sounds of EARTH KRY. Soon come.
Say I soon come.
Kind of touching and going through this morning. Of course, you'll be hearing more of these songs as we shine a light on them in episodes to follow. But this morning, we have in studio with us the man Phillip, leader of the band and leader or keyboardist.
Keyboard and band leader, yeah.
Keyboard and band leader. Who does vocals?
So we have Alden Arten, which is the lead singer and guitarist. You know, he's in Montego Bay right now, couldn't make it. Kamada Blake, bass player.
Mad.
And then you have Kieran Cunningham, the drummer. And all of us sing the harmonies. Alden is the lead singer, you know what I mean? So we sing and play, but Alden is the lead singer. We always sing the harmonies and things. So we kind of emulate like the Wailers. Them are our biggest idols. You know what I mean? And like Steel Pulse and them groups there, you know.
Question. Yeah. We don't get through to all of the music yet, but I haven't heard any solo pieces.
Solo, like
yeah,
solo.
Yeah.
Well, if sorry, there's a guitar solo, there's a keyboard solo in it. I did in it, you know what I mean? It's funny you mention that because when we're on the road, we do them thing there. We have a section where we just solo and then drum man go in and do a thing.
So we don't give me the talent recording.
We're gonna do that one. One of them days I got because no, we have some songs out where we have solos in it, you know, thing. But we never really do like an instrumental, which we want to really do. No, you mention it. It's something we need to focus because we say we always want to do an instrumental other than we sing them thing. But people love them thing like
that
when
is
we go
right.
out play. You know what I mean?
Man, that's a part of performance.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? So, but if people come on the live show, them see that's a part of the package, you know. But we never really put it for a record in the way. Because we must always train and no money, you know, jazz and them thing there, you know. So we actually can play them stuff there. But you know,
treat the DJ them sometime. Remember we sometime. So you know, so when we listen to it, we can get down in the bridge and we reach our one place and we just say, yo, apart the band.
But you see, them thing that sometimes we don't know if like our people them appreciate them thing.
Well, listen. You see the last paragraph the last paragraph there, when I was reading it, what was coming to me is that listen, on there I don't know put out good music. Good music find the ears wait for find.
True.
You see me?
Yeah.
So it's not even about marketing, as you say, on the there and put in the work and people all over the world are reach out to you.
Yeah.
That is the beauty of good music.
Yeah,
it travel and people it resonate with people.
Definitely.
You understand?
Definitely.
So no matter you say the fact say something a trend right now, you have a song with a trend right now, reggae music are the foundation. And even though I think you might have found it early as a youngster, the young people them are go find same way.
Yeah.
And just the father and the fears where them are go through right now.
Yeah.
You have to come back to the root.
Have to come back.
You
have to come back. I want to tell you, you know, sometimes we get booked with some festivals in Europe and them say, yo, we want you guys because they want roots. And I say, yo, so why you just come to it that way? Even though roots, because there are things that they're not getting enough from the island. So you find they find roots artists from Africa, from Europe, from America and South America bring there. So we now want Jamaica, you know,
lose and
understand Jamaica understand the value of reggae music and what it do to people. The reason why Toots can go play, you know, the biggest venues them. The other day working for Berries in Boston. Sold out show.
That's the same one with Irish. Yes.
Berries do some venues where even some pop and hip hop artists can't full.
Yes, and him has sold out. Uh-huh.
This is power reggae music. So now we underestimate what reggae music doing out there. You know what I mean? We play upon some festival. We do a festival last Australia one time and we had the only Jamaican pan big festival. Mm-hmm. And I say, yo, I don't know no other reggae artists pan it. Who are these reggae artists? But we are the only Jamaican. And I goes to show the poor reggae music what I do out there. You know what I mean? So, you know, we just hope, you know, within the next. But you see, one of us can do it, or two or three. It have to be a collective effort. Because one success or three successful reggae artists don't make it a successful industry.
Straight, true.
You understand? There's a whole parts of them move at the same time other than the performance. But the venues, shows, it's a whole collective movement, you know what I mean? When the reggae revival did go on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The awareness is this kind of come back to reggae, you know what I mean? But
well, Virgin Philip, with music like this, you have definitely caught our ears. And we're going to push it. We're going to make sure that people get familiar with it.
Yes,
and if it's a fresh revival in 2023, 24, 25, whenever it's going to happen, we will be part of it. And you will be leading the way. Earth Cry, Miss Mary is the next sound coming through your speakers. All right, so on some of the technical side of it, arrangement, musical composition. In this song in particular, you let me have to listen to the entire song. No repeat, you know, carry me back to the first verse. And you change up something in the last part of the instrumental a while ago. Yeah. That's by design. You want me to listen to every song from start to finish?
No, because the songs back then, you know, never too long. So like 2 minutes 30. You know what I mean? So if you listen, but even so, we not repeat verse per song. You know what I mean? We don't really do that. So, as a message where I say, the first verse we talk about crooked politician, second verse we talk about prices, and people hear them if you hear them out.
All right.
On to the next one, you know what I mean? So,
that is deliberate throughout all the songs because as I'm listening, I don't get to listen to every song in entirety, but I realize even when me carry a second verse, you give me a third verse if necessary, and now carry me back. First verse. So when somebody takes this project, when somebody buy that EP and I listen to the versatility of Earth Cry, you want them realize also say, listen, we have a message in the music. You want you listen, you're not gonna press, skip, or fast forward on the EP. You listen to every song.
Yeah, because the song will talk about the ghetto and some of the the obstacles that we face, you know what I mean? And despite which ghetto you come from, whether Jamaica or Brazil or, you know, Chicago.
Struggles is the same.
You know what I mean? So, you know, as I said, the first verse we talk about the whole thing with politics and everything can revolve around. And then third verse talk about the price. Because, you know, as you can see, inflation price.
Yeah.
You know,
all right.
So we talk about them things there.
We're about to close out the show, you know,
yes,
Philip.
Sir. Yeah, man, give thanks for having me, man.
It's a joy, and boy, if Rory never do one good thing in his life, him do a great thing Monday gone. Him do a couple other good things too, but yo, it was a joy hearing the music and getting introduced to the music.
Yeah, man.
And even now, we still have full joy the same way. Yeah. And we're going to make sure we give the love and support for it. But before we play the tune again, just share with the Bridge Nation how them can support.
Alright. As I said, you know, once again, we are EARTH KRY, EARTH KRY, one word. Find us on all platforms, Spotify, social media, YouTube, whatever. You can. And the EP, Dandishani, which you're hearing, is a very old school rocksteady type EP, different from the previous projects. You know what I mean? So we appreciate if you get a copy. If you want a physical copy link, we're going to have it on vinyl too. You know what I mean? So, you know, and you can catch us on tour. You can visit our website and see all the tour dates. Start off in Florida to Texas to Arizona to California, starting the 3rd of February. Come back. Now we have Canada, East Coast. So we start from Montreal, Toronto, all the way to Calgary and British Columbia. And then we have New York, Vermont, even Boston, Rhode Island, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, all the way. And then we come to Europe. So right after that, Germany, Sweden, all over the place, and you can just look out for the thing. UK too.
Listen to me. One thing me I said to Earth Cry, you see, after that February to October stint there, and you forward a yard and you get a 2-week rest, make sure it's a yard see you because
no, we have a show. We are doing a show we are trying for April, if not for April or June.
Alright.
It depends on the venue, cause, we talk.
Alright.
We negotiate right now.
Alright, no problem. That is
Can't afford yard money, man.
This is EARTH KRY, Bridge Nation, the brand new EP, Dandy Shandy. The youth them nowadays would have said sightings, but a Dandy Shandy the EP name, you understand? And it's some great music for your listening pleasure. Gonna leave you with this one. See you again, all courtesy of EARTH KRY. Phillip, it was a joy for all our reasoning. Love the music, and we'll continue to support it. Right us up on the 99.
Respect.